Let's go to our next caller from the 905 area code. Caller from 905, go ahead.
Hi, David. My name is Hasher. I'm actually calling from Toronto, Canada.
Oh, good. Okay, that's
Uh,
allowed.
yeah. So what I wanted to talk about was, what do you think of the rise of all these guys coming under the guise of classical liberalism, but really it's just another Koch brother backed think tank
Yeah,
right-wing propaganda outlet. I'm very, very interested in propaganda.
me too.
Read a little bit of Noam Chomsky, Manufactured Consent. It's just really perplexing to me because I went to the same school where Jordan Peterson had his famous video,
Right.
and I was right there in front of him, and it was just very, very weird.
I mean, a couple different things. There's two different elements of this. There are the people who are making a lot of money by saying they are classical liberals or they are sort of the real liberals or what you know all the different iterations. I don't have to tell you about it, Hasher, but there's people who are doing it because it's a really great character to make money, and there's a lot of money to be made on it with sponsorships and speaking gigs and all these different things, right? That's from the point of view of the hosts of programs, journalists, whatever. The other side of it is the individuals who are being bamboozled by it into thinking that, hey, I sort of think about myself as open minded, but I really don't like SJWs or language policing, and I like calling people cucks. So I think I'm a classical liberal or something like that. Classical liberalism is, we've exposed it. It's a pretty damn conservative ideology with a very specific set of principles that have some leeway, of course, like any set of principles. Progressivism is a spectrum, and conservatism, classical liberalism, whatever. But, you know, I actually understand it. I don't respect it, but I understand the people who are doing the I'm a classical liberal thing as positioning to grow their following and their audience and their income. But the problem I have with it is that they're not doing it in an echo chamber. And there's a lot of people that are being bamboozled into saying, hey, I'm a classical liberal too.
Yeah, because like, take the example of this Jordan Peterson guy,
Yep.
always saying science this, science that. I mean,
He's a
I went
religious
to
nut though,
the
isn't
I
he?
went to the school, and I did the neuroscience program there. We never ever look at anything he had ever to say, and he doesn't even talk about any real science.
Hmm.
This thing about genders, he's a climate change denier. You see his tweets. It's just very, very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that part, but I'll look into him more. Yeah, I share your concern, and I really appreciate the call.
Thank you very much, and I really like the show. Thank you for having called.
Thanks, my pleasure.